Welcome back to RADBMX Builds. On this episode, an epic road trip from Newport Beach, California to Phoenix, Arizona, where I'm going to be dropping off some bikes and picking up some other ones and bringing them back here to Newport Beach for a little change up in content. So I'm bringing the Dyno, the Redline, the GT Performer. These are all going to be going off to storage. Pretty epic. And this should be one killer road trip. I'm looking forward to it, so let's get in the car and head out. Okay, we are now on the road, heading out of town, but hold on. There's my little road dogs back there. We can't make any road trip without a stop. And if you've been watching long enough, you've been following along, you know that stop is 602 Coffee and Acai Bowls in Costa Mesa, California. So just pulled in the parking lot, gotta go get some coffee, and then we are hitting the highway, heading to Arizona. Okay, welcome back. It's been a few days. I've had a good time here in Phoenix, Arizona, but it is time for us to get out of here, head back to Newport Beach. So what I gotta do is I'm at the storage unit. I've picked out the 4 bikes I'm bringing back, and I need to load them up onto this rack. And we're gonna talk about that rack a little bit in the video, but I'm gonna show you the bikes I'm taking. It's going to be the 2019 GT Pro Performer, the 86 Predator Freeform Z, the 83 PK Ripper, and the CW Phase 1 Lightning Bolt bike. So let's get these bikes loaded up, get them on the rack, then we're gonna talk about that rack a little bit because I'm starting to get some questions about it. And I've gotta say, I give this rack a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, absolutely RADBMX Builds approved. So let's get the bikes on, talk about the rack, and we're gonna hit the road. Okay, I got the 4 bikes loaded onto the car, got the other ones put into storage, and we're gonna head out. But one final look, I want to get it on film. What I have here in storage, God forbid anything happen, I got it documented. So right here in my storage unit, I have the 26-inch Redline, 26-inch Hutch, 26-inch GT World Tour, 24-inch Dyno Pro Comp Team, and then the 20-inch Master, 20-inch Performer, 20-inch Performer, 20-inch Redline, 20-inch Sigma, and the Mongoose Mini Scoot, and a whole bunch of old school skateboard decks. And if you want to peep up there, an old school original GT tire set, but they're kind of rotted, so I don't really use them, but I'm hanging on to them. So, okay, that's what's put away in storage. Let's go see what's on the bike rack and talk about that. All right, safe and secure, let's head out. And there they are, Skittles, the 4 bikes going back with me to Newport Beach. So we have the 2019 GT Pro Performer, 86 Schwinn, 83 PK, and the CW on there. So took some time, loaded them properly, but I want to talk about this bike rack a little bit. So it holds 4 bikes very firmly. The rack does not move at all. When you grab it and pull back and forth, very little movement. But there's a few things that mitigate that. So this rack, if I stand back, you can see it sits pretty high off the ground, which is really nice. And what I really like is that the bikes sit on these trays, so they're not hanging from the frame. Each bike has a strap down ratchet type for the wheel. There's a support bar in here with adjustable rubber padding. I add these pool noodles just for more padding because I don't want anything rubbing on these bikes at all. And it comes with 4 of these tie down straps, which is really nice. So each bike has 1 strap, and then the wheels each got 1 strap each. So now let's talk about back here. It comes with a locking screw-in bolt for the hitch receiver. Now what that does when you screw it in is tighten it up to where the bike rack and the hitch get pushed up together and they won't move. Then I bought this piece right here. This plate goes under the 2-inch receiver to the bike stand or rack, and then it has this U-bolt which cinches it all together, keeping this rack from moving within that receiver at all. So there's very little play. Then you can see it's got a little pull pin here, but it does come with a lock if you want to lock that as well. So what you do is you would pull that pin, we'll go around to the other side, and you'll be able to see this is also a screw in, and you would unscrew this, pull it out, and then if there were no bikes on here, you can rotate the bike rack up to the back of the car so it won't stick out. So it's in the down position right now, so the bikes can be on it obviously. But as you can see, holds 4 bikes, and it'll hold about 135 pounds safely. So that's 4 bikes or 2 electric bikes, which, you know, I have some electric bikes, so that was good to know. And I'm telling you, this rack is super sturdy. I used it on the way out here. I didn't hear it on the back of the car. I didn't feel it on the back of the car. So very little mobility at all on it. So I'm a big fan of it. I feel pretty confident putting all of these super rare bikes on here. I'm not worried one bit. Only thing you worry about is people running into the back of you. So last thing I got to do is run my cable lock through all of them, locking those to the rack that is locked to my car. I don't plan on leaving these on the back and going inside anywhere on the way home, but just in case, I go ahead and I run a lock anyway. So that rack, you can now find this rack in my store. I have an Amazon store, and that link will be down below. Click that link, go to my store, look around in the different lists or little areas I have on that store, and you'll find this rack, and they go for just a little over 300 bucks. And I'm telling you, that is worth every single penny to have that peace of mind for your rad bikes on the back of your car. Okay, that's enough about the rack. Gotta plug the merch too. If you need a hat or a shirt, RADBMXBUILDS.com. I got you hooked up. Lots of merch there, hoodies, stickers, shirts, and hats. So go over there, show your support, and grab some merch. But now, it's getting hot out, it's getting muggy. I parked in the shade, but it's starting to disappear. So we need to disappear and get on the road and head back to Newport Beach, California. Let's get out of Arizona and let's go. Okay, we are out here in the Palm Desert, Palm Springs area. Decided to get off the road for a little bit, stretch, check the bikes. They seem to be doing really good. They haven't loosened up at all, not moving around at all. And I have about another hour and a half drive, and then we will be back in Newport Beach. Okay, we have made it back from Phoenix, finally back in Newport Beach in the shop, and it is a beautiful 78 degrees and cool here, and I love it. This is why I live at the beach, man. You just can't get stuff done when it's 103 and humid out, but you come down to the beach and feel that breeze. It just makes me want to be outside and riding bikes. So we got all the bikes here lined up, got them all off the rack, got them in there, got a whole bunch of parts coming in right now. Got some Skyway with 9-tooth for this guy here, and got some GT tires up there for it. So a couple things are going to be happening with that yellow bike, so stay tuned for that. So hey, thanks for going along on this journey with me. I'm going to go ahead and finish this out by saying thanks to everybody that's been supporting this channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel. Get yourself some merch at RADBMXBUILDS.com, and as always, stay rad. Bonus feature, don't forget, watch us on Instagram because you're gonna see these bikes getting built before they come out in the YouTube video. That's the best way to see them. Check us out.